What's going on, everyone? My name is Colin. Welcome back to the Poke Office. In today's video, we are looking once again at Sword and Shield booster boxes. Come on now. It's been like 5 weeks since my last Sword and Shield booster box video, and there's been some big changes over the last month. So let's take a look. Let's see what they're doing. And if you haven't watched yet, go back to my last week's video about projections for Sword and Shield booster boxes. Absolutely insane. It'll be in the top right corner here and the description down below. Let's go. So yeah, it was about 5 weeks ago that I did my booster box where they're at recording. And so now let's take a look back over the last month. All of the graphs I have prepared here are just the last month. So we're not going to see a huge jump, of course. It's just been like 5 weeks. But let's just take a look. So starting with Sword and Shield, we have it at $277.91, up 3.1% over the last month from $269.44. So, I mean, that's pretty good. 3.1% in a month. If you did that every single month of your life, you'd be loving life in a few years. Cost of all singles, $376.99. This is going to come into play at the end of the video. We've looked a lot on this channel recently on like projections, where things are going, where they've come from Sun and Moon and X and Y era, where booster boxes of Sword and Shield are going. So keep that in mind. I'll have a slide at the end. Next up, we have Rebel Clash. This one's actually down a little bit, but keep in mind this graph is only on the vertical section. It's going from $216 to $213. So there's not very much movement here. It's down 1.2%. So that means it's down $1.50 basically. Sitting currently at $213.27. Cost of all singles for Rebel Clash is $390.97. Darkness Ablaze, this one has increased a little bit, but again, the vertical column here, the y-axis is only going up by $3, so it's not like a huge jump. Started at $139.64, ending at $142.55. That means it's up 2.1%. And cost of all singles here for Darkness Ablaze, currently sitting at $206.58. From what I've seen, and this is my hypothesis of these videos, is that cost of the singles, once they level out, like they come down from pre-release, but once they level out and find their place, there's not a huge ton of movement in them from year to year. Whereas the booster boxes over time are going to be going up and up and up in value as time goes on. Vivid Voltage, we have a big increase here, up 8.9%. From $129.30 to $140.85, up $11. So in 1 month, if you could pull 8.9% returns every month, you'd be really loving life, let me tell you. That'd be awesome. The cost of all singles in Vivid Voltage is $432.89. We're going quick. Battle Styles is down or up 0%. It's down a little bit because it's down like 12 cents. Started at $108.89, ending at $108.77. It actually took a bit of a dive in February of this year, 2023, but it's recovered nicely. So I'm imagining that is just like 2 or 3 sales in that third week of February where they were a little bit lower. But again, this vertical axis is $109 to $107.20. It's only $1.80 worth of movement. It's not like anything crazy. Cost of all singles in Battle Styles with that original alt art, Tyranitar. There's a couple other alt arts in there as well, but they are going for a total of $557.02. Speaking of that, my next one of my next videos is going over the alt arts of every set since Battle Styles, so you're going to want to check that out. Stay tuned this week. And while we're at it, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, bell notifications on, and leave a comment with what's your favorite set, what you think these booster boxes are going to do. It really lets me know and lets YouTube algorithm know that this video is good and shows it to more people. So you're helping me grow by doing that. I appreciate it. Let's carry on. Chilling Reigns up next, another big one, 8.9% up over the last month. Started at $133.68, ending at $145.56. This one, the cost of all singles is absolutely ludicrous. It's $1,392.25 with all of those alt arts in there. Really, really awesome set. I love it. Now, the one little spike here on like Valentine's Day area, February 14th, I would suggest based on my knowledge of how TCG Player works, there was one sale that a booster box of Chilean Rain went for $150 instead of $145. And then that just spikes up, and then another sale comes right back down to $140, $145. So it's just a little blip on the graph. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Next up, another absolutely insane booster box, but I still think it's not overpriced for some reason. Well, we'll get into that. Evolving Skies, currently sitting at $345.40, up 4.8% over the last month from $329.72. This one actually had some movement. Early in February, it started dipping down because it had seen a skyrocket in the start of 2023. Dipped down all the way to $280 in early February, and now just bounced right back up to almost an all-time high of $345.40. Absolutely nuts. Evolving Skies, crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, next, Fusion Strike. This one is a little bit different. It doesn't have a huge cost of all singles. It's only $798.44. But this booster box continues to rise, so it's up to $134.56. It is up 4.8% from $128.43. Another awesome set. Love opening it, and I think it's a pretty good value still. Brilliant Stars down a little bit, but by a little bit we're talking about $1.70 or so, $1.80 maybe, not very much. So we started a month ago at $181.08, ending at $179.29. Cost of all singles in Brilliant Stars, again, is a little bit lower than the average sets surrounding it. It's $801.56 to buy all the singles. Next up, we got Astral Radiance, up 9.8%. I think this one is the biggest winner over the last month. Started at $116.57, ending at $127.99. That's a very, very nice increase. This one, I think all of the last 3 or 4, actually Brilliant Stars is not underpriced. Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, and Silver Tempest booster boxes were all underpriced in my opinion. You could get them for $100 for a long time. Now this one's sitting at $127.99, up a lot. Cost of all singles for this one, $952.78. Okay, next up, the second last one, we got Lost Origin. Another big increase of 7.3%, up from $128.94 all the way to $138.29. It's another nice increase. Looks like it was right at the start of February, where it took a nice jump from like $130 all the way to almost $140. Cost of all singles in Lost Origin, $1,041.95, which leaves us with Silver Tempest. A modest increase here over the last month, up 1.9% from $129.56, ending at $132.07. Cost of all singles here is $930.15. So like I was saying earlier, the reason I have the cost of all singles on here is because of the data I was looking at the last couple of weeks, looking at X and Y booster boxes, looking at Sun and Moon booster boxes, now looking at Sword and Shield booster boxes. So what we're doing is we have the cost of the booster box in the middle column, the cost of all singles in the second to right column, and then a percentage or a ratio of cost of all singles divided by cost of booster box. And that gives us a number that's for Sword and Shield in between 1 and 10. Now, what this basically means is the cost of the booster box. How many booster boxes can you buy before you outspend the cost of buying all the singles just as singles? Okay, so these are some crazy, crazy, crazy numbers because the cost of singles in Sword and Shield are so ridiculously high. When we looked back at Sun and Moon and X and Y, so Sun and Moon is 3 to 6 years old, and every ratio number was in between like 1.5 to 3.0. Roughly. There was 2 outliers that weren't in there, but for our purposes, 1.5 to 3.0. Now, into X and Y, which is 7 to 9 years old, depending on which booster box you're looking at, every ratio other than the 2 outliers were in between like 0.25 and 0.85. What that means for us is that I think, Sword and Shield is going to start trending in that same direction as Sun and Moon and X and Y. So 3 to 6 years down the road, we can look for these ratios to be in that like 1.5 to 3.0 number. I mean, some of them, Sword and Shield base, 3.1 years old, is already in that 1.36 range. So that's starting to make a lot of sense. Same Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze. The older sets in Sword and Shield are already coming down to those other ratios from Sun and Moon. But we have these sets kind of starting with battle styles forward where they're not having that ratio yet. So in my opinion, this is good investment news if you're looking for some booster boxes. Some of these are still insanely good prices, in my opinion. I'm not telling you to go invest in these booster boxes. This is not financial advice, but I do see an opportunity here where battle styles, you can buy 5 booster boxes for the cost of all signals. Chilling Reign, you can buy 9.5 booster boxes for all sales. Are you kidding me? Evolving Skies, even with this insane price, you can buy 7, a little over 7 booster boxes for the price of all singles. Fusion Strike, almost 6 booster boxes. Brilliant Stars, 4.5 booster boxes. Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, all above 7 booster boxes. That is nuts. So what that means is that these ratios, I think, are going to start coming down to the Sun and Moon era levels like 3 years from now. And then they might even come down to the X and Y levels 7 to 9 years from now. And that means that these booster box prices are going to be going insane. So here is, if you want my take on it, not financial advice, of course, but this is the ones that I would be buying right now if you have some money to put towards Pokemon booster boxes from Sword and Shield. Chilling Reign is the obvious one. It just has such a high number, 9.56, absolutely ridiculous. The next 4, filling out the list, Evolving Skies, Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, all above 7 booster boxes you can buy before you get all the prices of the singles. And then the 3 kind of lower tier ones, middle tier ones, but they're still pretty good in my opinion, is Battle Styles, Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars. I think booster boxes are a great investment. I have one of every single one of them waiting in a case, just sitting in my closet. Look, I love staring at them because they're awesome. I'm planning on moving forward, buying all of the Scarlet and Violet booster boxes myself, and at least saving one for my personal collection. And as my channel grows, as I start to get some more income towards Pokemon, I'm definitely going to be looking at growing my collection of booster boxes into Sun and Moon, into X and Y, hopefully even into before that. Yeah, so with that being said, I got a little bit of Silver Tempest to open. Let's see if we can pull some of these cards. The Lugia would be nice, let me tell you. Let me know if you like the video, and I'll see you on the other side with some cards. Okay, I got 10 packs of Silver Tempest. My goodness. My luck has not been the best with this. I've pulled some good cards. I can't be too down on myself. I've actually pulled a few of the good Trainer Gallery cards, but none of the alt arts yet. And I've opened quite a bit of it, to be honest with you. So it would be a nice change of pace if we could get something. Petalil and a Metagross Hollow. The Lugia, of course. My favorite card in the set, I haven't pulled either, is the Unknown alt art. Looks absolutely beautiful. What? It's back to this with the bad code cards. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. The code cards are backwards on some of my sets of Silver Tempest, which is so weird. Hopefully we got a Trainer Gallery. We don't, and I can't even pull the cards. That's how frustrated I am. Come on. Not actually. Any day is a good day to open Pokemon cards. Let's go. So, it's been, I've been doing a lot of talk about booster boxes lately. I guess that's what I'm into. They seem to be well received, so I'll just keep doing them. But I think there's still a lot of opportunity for Sword and Shield booster boxes. Oh baby, we got something. 3, 2, 1. Regidrago V! Just when I say it, we pull an alt art. Come on! Yes, sir! It is not the one that I was just talking about, the Lugia or the Unknown, but that is the alt art Regidrago. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. Oof. Okay, okay. That one has actually come down in price significantly. Another bad code card, facing the wrong way. which coming up later this week, I'm going to be going through all of the alt arts of, well, since Battle Style, since that Tyranitar came and took off, we are going to look at all of them, really. And there's a lot of them. So keep an eye out for that video. I think that's coming out, pretty sure that one's coming out next on Wednesday. But man, Regidrago V, come on. That is sick. Anytime you see that silver border, things are looking good. Things are looking good. So now, on this code card, should I just go the opposite way? Let's see. And then it doesn't work this time. At least it's a good code card. No trainer galleries yet either in this 10 pack, so let's see if we can get a double banger. That'd be nice. I really think the more that I see it, is that I think Sword and Shield booster boxes are going to follow suit, just like Sun and Moon, just like X and Y, where we're going to see those ratios come down. And that means that booster boxes for Sword and Shield are going to be very, very highly priced over the next coming years, because the cost of those singles are just so big. Like, even Silver Tempest is not that big, and how much is it? It's like $900 to buy all the singles. I don't think there was any sets. Maybe Flashfire. Flashfire might be the only one where of X and Y that has a higher number than Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest is kind of just middle of the road for Sword and Shield era. So I could see these booster boxes going crazy. It is also like Radiant Jirachi, nice. Oh my goodness, another one, 3-2-1. Mawile V-Star, I pulled this one a million times recently, but it's okay, I like it. Okay, 2 packs left. What was I saying? I was saying that Pokemon also hit like its huge stride during COVID here, and that was all Sword and Shield era booster boxes. So I think there's just something to be said. Lots of people got back into the hobby, myself included, and I don't know, like, that's just, I think people are going to look back on Sword and Shield era Pokemon with a lot of, holy crap, you got something else. I think people are going to look back at Sword and Shield with a lot of love to it. So, let's get something else. 3-2-1. Regidrago V-Star! Rainbow, baby! Holy cow, this pack just heated up. Come on. It is about the Regidrago today. Woo! The Rainbow, number 201. Oh, baby. Regidrago is in the house. Come on. We're on to our last pack. It doesn't even really matter anymore. Pulled in alt art. We pulled a secret rare rainbow card. My goodness. So, Scarlet and Violet is not having rainbow cards, at least right out of the gate, so that might be a big change. How do you feel about that? I feel pretty good about it. I'm kind of over them. Wallace, I don't think we got anything in this one, but my goodness. We got the Radiant Jirachi. We got a Mawile V-Star. We got the Rainbow Regidrago V-Star. Are you serious right now? And we pulled the alt art Regidrago V. Come on. This has been awesome, let's be honest with you. I am looking forward to seeing where Sword and Shield booster boxes go. My name is Colin, this is the Poke Office. I'm coming at you with Pokemon content multiple times a week, so make sure you're subscribed, like this video. If you want more, you should click on one of the videos that's surrounding me somewhere, and I will see you on the next one. Peace!